I hold in my hand sacred great one.
Oh, the great one. Ilumul. Illit. Angaangaq. Bingortitisum. Saallungelin nuqinuunga. Uortigas. Siulissatsin. Qanortu. Ayortumerisinnasu. Sortiulik. Tamatsin.
I hold in my hand sacred great one.
Listen. 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 The great one.
Watch him off the ice in the harbor. I hold in my hand sacred great one.
Can you hear me?
It's a ripple effect which goes into your heart.
Listen. Listen. Oh, the great one.
That's a ripple effect which goes into your heart.
Did you hear me? Can you hear me? I ask and I pray. Did you hear me? Oh. Can you hear me?
I hold in my hand sacred great one.
Listen. 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 The great one. If only you could hear my heart pound prayer. Do you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Oh.
I hold in my hand sacred great one. Watch him off the ice in the harbor. One, I hold in my hand sacred tobacco, lifted up to you, and ask that you protect this tree being planted on this island for what is to come from in front of her. Anything coming from her right, or from her back,
God, you melt the ice in the heart of man.
or from her left, or what might come above her being,
That's a ripple effect which goes into your heart.
and what might be below her roots, and to all the other sides in which she is surrounded. The Great One, I did ask for the same for all the people on the island.
God, you melt the ice in the heart of man. Did you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hold in my hand sacred Great One. I hold in my hand sacred Great One.
God, you melt the ice in the heart of man.
I hold in my hand sacred Great One.
Did you hear me? Can you hear me? The Great One. God, you melt the ice in the heart of man. That means you're going to have to learn to melt the ice in the heart of man. Because if the heart is frozen, man cannot change. That means you're going to have to learn to melt the ice in the heart of man. Because if the heart is frozen, man cannot change.